biggity bang, folks. What's going on? It's 21. I'm here. I'm Carrie's biggest op. I'm Oppenheimer. I'm Carrie's biggest Oppenheimer. Now, in case Carrie would like to come defend herself, good lord, that was loud as hell. In case Carrie wants to come defend herself, here's the link. What's good, Nerdy and Spicy? What's good, Sydney, QTC, Bucky? What's going on? Now, let me get to the right picture. So Carrie today claimed that my receipts that I showed was not enough to show that she was faith baiting on Facebook, looking for money from friends and family. So let me present what I have. So let me get to the right one here. So Carrie did a whole thing where she had this fun. Okay, so back in 2015, she had a fundraiser to sponsor therapy sessions, which seems fine. That seems fine. Saving up money for medical bills. That happens. But then you hear the type of shit that went on for that. So let's see what Michael has to say. I know I say it a lot, and I am a partial party, but it really does blow my mind and inspires me that Carrie can keep this attitude with all she deals with. She is a stay-at-home mom who does nothing all day. Not really sure what she really has to deal with. I can't love her more, but I do think it certainly makes me feel lucky, yada, yada, yada. It also makes me want to double my efforts, give more plasma, get another job, do something, maybe sell an organ. Now, we'll see this later on in the posts, but basically, Michael hasn't lost his job yet. He's still working at the whatever place. So at this point, he is giving plasma. He pawned all of his belongings of worth and has a job so Carrie can go to therapy. Insane. I've seen people say, oh, he just cares about her a lot, but it's like, dude, there's a point. It takes two to tango, okay? And this bitch needs a job. This bitch needs to get a job. She needs to get a fucking... She needs to get a goddamn health insurance plan. She needs a 401k. She needs a retirement plan. This bitch needs anything but what she's doing. Anyway. So, Carrie claims that she did not faith bait. Well, I didn't get it in this picture. I don't know why I didn't get it in this picture. Hold on. Which one was that? That was number 2. 7. Oh, I need to go back up. Okay. Okay. So, hold on. Let me check something real quick. I want to confirm this before I start talking shit. Indeed, Carrie is lame. Let me confirm something since I didn't get it in the screenshot. I want to confirm something real quick before I spout my fucking mouth off about it. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah. Okay, so in the post that I'm showing now, they link the GoFundMe. I just didn't get it in the screenshot. I don't know why. If you want to see it yourself, you can go to the Facebook post yourself. There's nothing stopping you. Carrie linked it in her goddamn YouTube channel for some reason. I personally don't recommend going and digging through her Facebook because I think she should take it down. I think she should take down her Facebook and all that and get with the fucking internet safety program. But anyway, 3 years ago today, I had an experience too hard to put into words. I had a personal experience with the Lord at a very hard time in life. I cried out to him that night and I felt him respond. It was like a light switch on, like a light switched on, excuse me. Again, I can't explain it in a way that anyone else but I could truly understand. Although if you're a follower of Christ as well, you may know exactly what I'm talking about. Smile emoticon. It literally says smile emoticon. So she's out here talking just all this crazy, all this, oh, I'm a, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. The Lord saved me. I was saved. That's what she said in her stream. I was saved by the Lord. What's up, Iconic? No, that's not Chibi. That's Chibi's evil twin. So Carrie claims that she wasn't faith baiting, but here she is faith baiting to get money. I'm so thankful for all of you. I'm so thankful for all of you. I'm so thankful to all of you, and I'm such a big Christian. I have such a big Christian heart. Yeah, I wanted to show that because she's a liar. She lied. She lied. She lied. Not faith baiting my ass. And she just goes on and on and on about all this shit. Talks about OCD, dermatillomania. She claims that she's diagnosed, and yet. Let's see. Okay, so had a rough day and night yesterday. Had a phone interview for disability. I'm filing it for the first time. I have a weird thing about talking on the phone to people I don't know. I get really anxious and nervous. I couldn't sleep the night before because I knew I had it in the next morning. So, what the fuck is it? What the fuck's the part where she talks about the doctors? I know it's a big first. Let's see. So, I know it's a big first step to hopefully be getting better, but after going through panic attacks in the ER, trying to explain what I'm going through to them, trying to explain it to doctors, nurses, and urgent care centers I've been sent to, and the last clinic Medicaid sent me to my primary physician, I don't have high hopes in these people being any different. I pray I'm wrong. I pray they understand. I pray this is the first step to getting my life back. Okay, so if you're a diagnosed OCD, why did none of the doctors believe you? Why none of the doctors get it? Like they're medical professionals. They should understand that where 21, where's my wrench? Tell Todd to send another $20 and I'll handle it. So apparently none of the doctors believe Carrie, and she doesn't have high hopes for disability. She never did get disability, I'm assuming, since she would go on to do another fundraiser. But Yeah, I'm guessing she didn't get the disability. None of the doctors believe her, but she's diagnosed with OCD, dermatillomania, all that, anxiety disorder. Honestly, if if you're going to the ER for panic attacks, you know what the doctor's probably going to say? Go talk to your therapist and get out of my ER. But oh, this is so she can get to a therapist. So she can't. It's such a jumbled mess. It's such a mess. But yeah, so let's see. Where's the one with? Here's Michael saying she can't wait any longer. Just please, now more than ever, search your heart, and if you can give $5, it would be such a help. I just need $5, folks. $5 from each of you would really help a lot. We just need $5. Yeah, real Rev type behavior here. You know what I mean? Mads, play nice. Play nice in the chat. Oh my god, I got so many viewers. Hi. Hi, Carrie. Yep, we're dropping the fucking tea. So yeah, so this is her being total shanny behavior, faith baiting, asking for money. These are from 4 different posts, but they're all about the same 2 fundraisers. Thank you so much, and God bless. But yeah, this is total faith baiting, and like, dude, Carrie, Carrie, you don't need that Xanax that bad. Like, first off, get a job. Then if you got a job while Michael had his job, you could spend all your money going to a therapist. You could spend all your money going to a therapist as much as you want. I mean, like you said, TJ. We should have another VC in Shaw's Discord. I mean, like you said, Michael has enough to pay the bills and take care of the family. So why can't you get a job so you can get what you need? Because apparently you don't have enough money for what you need. So why not get a job yourself? So let's if Carrie is present, I will drop the link for her to defend herself. I can't get a PS5. PS5's too expensive. Which by fucking disability. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with being on disability, Chibi. There's nothing wrong with that. The fuck? No, I'm not muting myself. My connection's just kind of dog shit. I think my connection's just a little dog shit. Kratos Darkness. You should join Shaw's server, Kratos Darkness. Panel up. Panel up. Panel up, Carrie. Panel up. TJ, panel up. Michael. Dude, what if we got only Michael? What should we talk about since Carrie might actually cover this at some point? I kind of ran out of talking points. Oh, y'all want to see Carrie's sob story about a taser? Oh, here's some more faith baiting. So much prayer, so much everything. Is this the same exact post? Oh no, this is a different post where he's begging for $5. Hold on, let me. I missed some shit. Hold on. Yeah, Carrie deserves better. She has PTSD. I want to leave that up there for a bit. I want to leave that up for a bit as we All right, you want me to review yours, Todd? Let me see what I can do while we're waiting for Carrie. Todd Malacote. Someday I'll pop up in the search. Someday I'll pop up in the search.
Sign that you can't see says we are live.
Oh my goodness!
Something a little different tonight. We usually snipe and Vaughn, but we had something kind of stuck in my craw since this last weekend, and I wanted to address it. I was hoping to make some rounds
40 minutes
on the various talk shows around and drama content.
I
did talk about this on 21's
so we can get to the good
show
parts.
A little bit back on Sunday, but I wanted to fully address something that Carrie decided to cover on.
Of drama that goes on in today. Now let me show you a little other bullshit that has been going on today.
Actually, it's the day before.
And that is with Todd Malacote, who just cannot stop trying to involve himself in every little fucking bit of drama that goes on in my life. Like,
I'm not sure where that charge comes from. I really don't. I talk about Carrie some in the Discord, but I don't do shows on her. I don't review her. I made a community post like 3 weeks ago about a different lie that she made, and I've showed a couple of video clips when she lies and when she brings me up, just like you like to say, Carrie. And I know you're going to review this later, so I'll talk to you directly a few times.
She never
Carrie,
covered
you like
it.
to say you give the same energy that you get. Well, when you start talking about me and you make claims about me that aren't true, I'm gonna review it and I'm gonna set the record straight. So I'm not sure what you're getting at. I involve myself in every bit of drama. There's a lot of stuff I don't talk about, and frankly, I don't watch it that much. Let's go on.
He's right there.
I'm right there.
And so all of them are so triggered and mad and whatever about the Jim Manning getting a strike.
I don't know about triggered
bullshit
or upset. Wasn't mad. I was more flabbergasted that you would go so far as to strike somebody else in the community who, and we'll talk about as you bring up here your accusations against Jim Manning. We'll go over that too, but I don't think everybody was upset or triggered. We're just surprised you would go so far as to do that.
I was flipping in
kind of a gentleman's agreement in this community that you don't strike each other like that. But yeah, I mostly just laugh at stuff when they say weird stuff, but it's whatever.
For stealing my content, not it was not transformative. It was not fair use.
Okay, I guess we'll get into it right now because she already brought it up. What Jim Manning does, and I've said this many times in the Discord and other places publicly, what Jim Manning did or does still is the very definition of fair use. Generally very short clips. The vast majority of them, and I had it down like 168 out of 290 or something, were it was like more like 190 out of 268. Most of them are under a minute, which is not a threshold or anything. They don't have to be under a minute to be fair use. Oh, hi, Jeffrey Spicoli. Jeffrey Spicoli reached a milestone in the Von Helton thing, 4,100 days without a lawsuit. Congratulations to you, Jeffrey. Anyway, back to Jim Manning. He would make short clips, generally less than a minute, sometimes a little more, sometimes a lot more, about of Carrie. There were clips of Carrie's broadcast. And the commentary, she likes to say there's no commentary. Carrie, when you watch this later, commentary is not just speaking. Commentary is in the title of the video and the comments on that video.
You're doing a very poor job of commentating right now.
Underneath the video. And
anyway,
Jim Manning did a very good job.
We're not here for the Jim Manning part.
One eye to look. Hey, look, Carrie's talking about abuse here.
Let's get to
how hypocritical she is, or something. And then you play
part where Carrie lies.
A minute 15. Use. You don't get to determine that.
I get this sent to me because, a lot of people are fucking tired of this bullshit that keeps going on.
Todd, I'm not doing a very good job commentating. You should strike my channel.
It's so
holy shit, we almost hit 30 people in here. Holy fuck.
And so what you're seeing on the or on the screen right here is a screenshot from in Shaw of Thirst's Discord server.
IBS,
and you see 21 is there because of course 21 is just as bad as Todd, which by the way, 21 literally now sent me a Cash App last night just so that they could call me a pussy. Which of course I refunded and blocked them, but
terrible.
Like these people are so desperate for any kind of interaction with me. It's fucking bonkers. And as you can see too, in that
I'm not desperate for any interaction with you, Carrie. I kind of wish you'd go away, but you keep bringing me up, especially on the goddamn podcast. But this is on your channel. You brought me up, so let's go on.
Everybody in there, their name is Board House and then something.
Yeah, that's Shaw's
21 is Board House Tranny. Todd is Board House Tuba Bag.
I am.
Not my words. These are their words.
Ooh.
I would never say that.
You would never say fag. Yeah, well, for one thing, Carrie, that's my word.
I love this part.
You don't get
we got over 30 viewers.
So if someone was, use the N-word, would you just read it?
Carrie just casually is dropping slurs. And it's like, I would never say that. I would never say that, though. You just did.
And then say, oh, it's not my word. It doesn't give you a pass, dear. You don't get to say fag just because it's in print. But anyway, that's not what I'm pissed about. Let's move on.
So that's how fucking obsessed they are.
Yeah, we're so obsessed. It's a meme, Carrie. Everybody in there gets a Board House name. It's just a thing. You just get over yourself. It's not that deep.
Or Board House, this or that.
Yeah.
But
let's get to what
I said. By the way, Carrie, it's called reclaiming. It's called reclaiming a word. you're a white bitch, so you don't have that. But you're a cis straight white bitch. You don't get that. Todd has fag. I have tranny. I can say that because I'm trans.
Now 21, and this was from yesterday, says, "Is it because you're blocked?" It was to something Todd had shared. I'm not sure what.
Oh, later on, she shows a screenshot with the stuff above. She is absolutely sure what it was because she shows it later. So she's already lying. She knows what I was talking about. But at this point, she wants to cage it in some kind of mystery, like I was obviously talking about her for hours or something.
Obviously, something about striking my channel.
No.
Because
no, I wasn't talking about striking your channel, Carrie. In fact, let's just put you on pause for a minute and share Shaw's Discord where this post is. There you can see it. You can see the post I actually made and all this. Maybe I can blow this up a little bit. There's the post. You can read it a little better. That's what I posted right before. If I come down a little bit, you can see this is the stuff she showed. Is it because you're blocked? No, because the shows are no longer public, blah, blah. What we were talking about was this chart I put up above it and the stuff she didn't show you. Usually when you give a super chat, and this, we weren't talking about this. I posted this out of, and I'll go up further to show you. But this just came out of nowhere. I was looking around on my YouTube purchases page. By the way, Carrie, this is a YouTube purchases page. You can click when you go click your avatar over there. It says purchases and memberships. You can look at this stuff. But anyway, I say usually when you give a super chat, your purchases page will show a link to that show. Like you can see at the top, Jules Tells All. Right here's the Geek Group. And if you clicked on that icon, it would take you to the show where you made that donation. In fact, it's timestamped. We'll show you,
I should check
what
mine,
you said or super chatted or whatever.
I can really only super chatted to Jules in the Geek Room.
I said now all my super chats to Carrie look like this, and they were the blue ones because we had been talking about her taking her videos down. Was this the topic of discussion for a couple of days? And I'll go in and show you guys since Carrie likes to make up stuff. This is Bucky and 21 talking about where's Carrie. She's focused on her channel. Nobody's talking about super chats or taking her channel down, striking her. Nobody's talking about that. There's some stuff about Draven. There's a picture. Everybody got a picture of Draven. And my stuff was about 9:30 at night on the 24th. We're going back in time here a ways. Teddy and Iconic are mad at 21's program. You can see we weren't talking about Carrie. Keep going up. We weren't talking about Carrie. Iconic and Teddy throwing a fit in 21's chat. Here's some stuff. I'm live from 21. There's some Transformer stuff.
Todd's donuts take up like 2 terabytes of YouTube memory.
Her face. Tried to say she was black. Nobody's talking about anything about striking her channel. You got to go back. And I'm just looking for my icon here. This is 4 hours earlier, 5:30. And we were talking about her putting her channels down, her videos. She deleted some of her videos. That was the topic of discussion. Here's somebody at the end of it saying, "Yeah, okay. This is where it started. Seems Carrie's cleared her channel up quite a bit. Wonder what she's afraid of." And there's her explanation. It was on a community tab. Just because it's private doesn't mean it's go. I said YouTube doesn't really look at restreaming other creators' videos. It's up to those creators to file copy. We were talking about Corky going after the copyright tools, and because Corky had threatened to do it, and that's why she took it down. It was in the context of talking about why she took her videos down. But you go 4 hours later, and you can see I haven't talked at all. I'm not talking about striking her channel. Nobody is. And I make my super chat post saying, "Hey guys, look at this. Is weird. I can't link to those shows because she took everything down." And I'll do it. I'll show you my purchases page. Link that up for a second. This is what everybody can get on your YouTube channel.
I don't want to play Todd's entire whole ass video since I would rather you guys give him the view if you want to watch the whole thing. So let me go ahead and skip ahead a little to where we get back to Carrie.
And then 21 says, ah. And then Todd says, I still have
Not
the
clicking
dates
Todd.
though. I think I'll look back on Discord and find where someone linked one of her shows where she played one of my diss raps.
So Carrie, from this information, this limited bit of information that she gets from clipping it, somebody's screenshotting this Discord when I showed you the complete context, just takes out of her imagination that this is me threatening to strike her channel. And she goes on her community page and says, this is proof of that.
Your imagination.
When you can't find anywhere in there where I even talk about striking a channel. I said I can go back and see when people emailed or DM'd me that she was playing my thing, and it would line up with a date. I said, oh, that's kind of interesting. That's it. Wants idiots to be idiots. We're all can see. Yeah, why would you block them? I'm not blocking anybody. You guys can say whatever you want. I'm just trying to get this story out. And I'd prefer to get it out to people in Carrie's Discord, because what's happening now is people in Carrie's Discord are going all over the place in tangential communities and other things. Hey, did you hear about what Todd did? He said he was going to strike Carrie's channel. Well, if I went back in that Discord and went a little farther, people were because I showed what Carrie had DM'd to me, and they were saying, oh yeah, do it. Strike her down. Yeah, go find those diss rats and do it. And I literally say, I'm not the kind of person that's going to copyright strike somebody. I gave her permission to play.
We ain't banning Todd.
She says I asked her to, but we'll get into that some later too. But let's keep reviewing.
So he's gonna go try to find the stream where I played one of his diss raps to strike my channel.
Not to strike your channel. No.
Well, funny Todd, you must have forgotten that you not only gave me permission to play it, you sent it to me and asked me to.
No, I did not ask her to. And again, she says things, and then she shows the proof, which says something completely different. I never asked her to play it, and she'll prove it herself.
And I have proof of that, which I'm going to show you guys right here.
Here it comes. I'll beat her to it because she talks about having to enlarge it. This is me DM Carrie, back when I was still donating to her, I was enjoying her content. She was doing a lot of Shanny in those days, and she was playing videos about Shanny as an intro. And she, before she was doing all the schmool stuff, she would do videos about Carrie, about Shanny, and there's lots of them out there. So I said, I have a couple of Shanny feature vids for your rotation if you'd like. Here I'm offering 2 videos from my channel saying you're playing a lot of stuff about Shanny, parody vids, making fun of her vids. I got a couple if you'd like to play them. Now, if somebody can tell me how that's asking her to do it, I'd love to hear it, because in my mind, it was being, hey, here's something you could use. I don't really give a shit about the exposure. I'm not about the numbers. You look at my channel. I'm not here to make big numbers. But here's some stuff.
We got some big numbers,
and I think it's pretty funny.
32 viewers, baby.
This is
how she takes it.
Drop a like and subscribe, bitches.
Yeah, you gotta make it
on
bigger,
Discord, right? Because for some reason, when I'm on my PC, it won't let me click that all the way.
It's crazy how paranoid she is and how she makes stuff up. Everybody's out to get her.
Oh yeah,
gonna get her. I'm not gonna get you, Carrie. I don't care that much about you.
Let me drop the link to this video, because I don't plan on watching the whole thing.
Make sure we can see it so that it doesn't prove what you're saying about me. I love that.
All right,
so
here we go.
I love that for you, Carrie.
But I did post it on my community tab if you're interested in
the
seeing
support
that.
he deserves.
Yeah, she did.
Fight back, back in the fight against Carrie.
So I showed you guys the screenshot of what he said about striking, that he's gonna.
Yeah, she messed up there. Oh, it was strike. Oh, except, oh shit, he didn't say striking. Yeah, and I never said anything. I showed you the Discord in context. Nobody was talking about striking your channel. Nobody.
Look up the dates of when someone shared one of his diss raps about Shanny and Rev that I played. Well, here's the thing, though, Todd. You must have forgotten.
Didn't say I was going to strike you.
You sent me this.
I know.
Okay?
I said it. I know.
So you guys can really see. This is Todd.
This somehow proves I asked her to play my videos?
This is from January 10th, 2023. a long time ago now.
I remember back then.
But
That was back when I
this is
did
from
my
Discord,
epic
and Todd
Desperado
reached
troll.
out to me.
Yes,
Not
I
me
did.
to him. He reached out to me.
I was in your community. I was a fan. I was giving you super chats. I enjoyed your content. I was giving you some more options for intro and exiting
Keep in
videos.
mind,
'cause you were
Carrie.
playing a lot of different ones.
Keep in
And as
mind,
you can
Carrie,
see here, it says
Todd
I have a
supported
couple of
you.
Shanny feature vids.
Todd supported you and did nothing against you, and yet you turned your back on him. So
Your rotation if you'd like. So
How was that me
then
asking her
he
to do
shares that video. Shanny goes for a walk.
Yeah.
And then he shares this video, which as you can see is the diss rap right there. Shanny and Rev diss rap, just the two of us. And then you can see I responded and replied to that. Thanks, Todd. I appreciate that.
So what exactly is the problem with me sending her a couple of videos to play? She claims I asked her to play them. I didn't, but she did play them. And every time she played them, most of her audience said, "Hey man, that's a great job. I enjoyed the rap." She would link my channel the way
she's just casually twisting everything Todd is saying. Oh, he wanted me to play these. He wanted me to play these, but he's gonna turn around and go after me and he's gonna copyright strike me, which he didn't do, nor did he say he was going to do until you DM'd him about it.
she does with other people. I don't know how she's turning around and making this something I did on purpose to get her. It's just so paranoid. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It is.
So
going.
now, Todd,
she's just not talking. Yeah.
what the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with me? How dare I find it interesting that my purchase a membership page, all your videos that I super chatted to are now blank, and I made a comment about it because I was looking through there for something else probably, and just noticed all these. What are all these blue things? I'd never seen that before. So I
okay. If you guys want to watch the rest of that, please make sure to give Todd a view. I do not want to take all his views and watch this whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out there, and we shall chat it up. To give a quick roundup of what just happened there, Carrie's a liar, claims that Todd was going to copyright strike her, even though he never said that, and she ran with it. And TJ ran with it. Several of them ran with it, like a bunch of little bitches. You're welcome, Todd. I hope I didn't offend you by clicking off, but I would love my audience to go and support Todd's channel. In fact, let me drop Todd's channel link again. Carrie is an ass. And speaking of Carrie being an ass, let's invite her in, shall we? Those of you in my audience who are of Carrie's mod team or are in her Discord, tell her she's invited. Tell her she can come tell her side of the story on either Todd's part or the part that I brought up with the faith baiting. Because that was some shanny level faith baiting. Fucking, I'm going through so much and I dealt with so much, but the Lord saved me. We just need money in this trying time so I can go to therapy, but I'm a child of the Lord. Thank you, Todd, for the Cash App. $20. Thank you so much. Todd says, great show tonight. Thank you. Let me respond to that with a little heart. I appreciate every time you guys donate. It makes me so happy. I got some spaghetti next to me right now. I got some spaghetti right here. It's really good spaghetti. Y'all think that pussy Carrie's gonna show up? We got 30 viewers watching Carrie pussy out. I know she's watching. Oh, I know she's watching. Now, here's the thing. Hey, there's nothing wrong with asking for help online if you need it. I mean, well, depends on your point of view. But Carrie was like, she didn't do anything to help herself. Her first thought was to just go online, make fucking Michael do everything, then beg family and friends, and then she still won't get a job. Like, she had YouTube for a while, and then she lost it, and she's not getting monetized again. She's fucked that right up. She fucked that up by going after Jim Manning. Oh, please don't chew like that. I'm sorry. Does that I'm sure that upsets some people. I'll save the spaghetti for after the show. So, we all know Carrie's not going to show because she does not want to take me on. She's terrified. So, let me see what we can pull up on YouTube. Da, 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 da. Everybody drop some breadsticks to summon Carrie. Drop some breadsticks in the chat. Oh, who wants to hear Carrie rage? Let's scroll it back a bit. Now, I don't really agree with the person that she's reacting to, but hearing Carrie fucking lose her mind over this shit is fucking hilarious.
Bitch! What? That I failed to see that Shani actually has a huge heart. Well, if she has such a big heart, why did her kids not come into it then? If she's got such a big heart, how could she let her children be taken and not do anything to work to get them back?
A regular Thursday. Sure is.
She has a big heart. Yeah, probably the size of a fucking elephant, but too bad there aren't any feelings in it.
Carrie's got
At least there aren't any for her kids. She has
teeth.
plenty of feelings for herself. Plenty of feelings for herself.
Emotions and the way she acts may not resonate with people who don't have her disorder, or for people who just don't care about what she's talking about or any of that. But it's not that she's not making sense. Shani is not a bad person because
Yes, she is.
was not able to be a.
Yes, she is. She is a horrible person. Not only did she take those kids' abuser back, but as soon as he showed up at the door, she went and had sex with him while her kids were in the same house crying. And then bragged about it. I know exactly what kind of person Shani is.
Then why'd you try to be friends with her?
Apparently you don't.
You didn't either.
Care about what she's talking about or any of that. But it's not that she's not making sense. Shani is not a bad person because she was not able to be a great mother.
Yes, she is.
How could you? How could you?
People could ask the same thing of you. And
How
they
could
could.
you?
Where are your kids right now, Shani?
How could she what? with her kids.
How could she allow a man to fucking abuse them, physically assault one, and then take him back? What part of this are you not fucking comprehending?
It's not that she's not comprehending it. It's that she's using mental illness as excusing it, which is not great. I think this person just doesn't do enough research too, which she probably should have looked more into it before calling anybody out. But let's keep going because it's quite funny to hear Carrie yell and
Clearly,
scream.
you're just as fucking stupid as Shani. And don't try to blame it on BPD like she does, because that's fucking bullshit.
We got some great comments here. Carrie sat by and listened as Shani hit her kids from CPS. Carrie first encountered Shani and felt sorry for her and wanted to help her. Yeah, Carrie won't let anybody else make that mistake, but yeah.
Of you.
Carrie was fine with Shani in the beginning.
How
That's a
could
fact.
you? Where are your kids right now, Shani?
How could she what with her kids? Are you talking about the beheadings, the bombs, all of this stuff that Shani is talking about? What are you talking about? This country has never experienced atrocities like the one she's describing, and yet you want to try to make a weak comparison.
No, I didn't compare. I said, worrying about what your children are doing? Where are your children? I didn't say that what was going on with her children was as bad as what's going on over there. I'm simply saying you're worrying about all this other shit and you're not focused on the ones that you brought into this
She's
world.
so mad.
Your own 2 kids. And if you can't understand that and see that as a valid point, you're a fucking idiot. Straight up.
Straight up.
Against Shani not being a great mother to her children and war crimes. Headless children. Wow.
Where are your children? You wouldn't know if anyone was hurting them or not because you aren't with them. You're not even a fucking part of their life anymore. Drader, it's this channel, it's called Simpin' for Christ Jesus. Here, I'll drop the link in the chat if any of you want to
I can only imagine
stop
what
by
Drader's
there.
got to say about this shit.
Give your opinion. You feel free to do that.
Because you went with them. Oh, you're not even a
Wait, let me go back. Wait, what is that? Her? Now she's gonna.
Oh, the goddamn podcast is on tonight.
Okay, girl. Okay.
And war crimes. Headless children. Wow.
Where are your children?
Nick gets hit where it hurts.
You wouldn't know if anyone was hurting them or not because you aren't with them. You're not even a fucking part of their life anymore.
because you went with them. Oh, you're not even a part of their life anymore.
Yeah, have you been paying attention? You fucking dumb bitch.
You fucking dumb bitch.
She just fucking had her rights terminated today. You want to tell me what a great fucking parent she is? Maybe you need to fucking catch up.
21 viewers in the chat.
Or
Everybody
if you
drop
do
21s
know
in the
and you
chat.
still have
Everyone
the
drop
nerve to
21s
get
in
on
the
here and
chat.
say this shit, you're a fucking ignorant piece of garbage.
Now that the Easter egg hunt is over, nobody's looking for TJ.
You didn't have time or the energy to put into doing what you needed to do to get your kids back, but you have time to do this kind of shit. Yep, and I stand by that.
I mean, what exactly could Shani be doing right now to get her kids back? She's
Oh, I don't know. She could be getting her fat ass up and going to the fucking courthouse and fucking trying to get them back.
Below garbage. Dude, she's so mad.
That's
Oh my
a start.
god.
What could she be doing? I don't know. Anything? Any fucking thing but sitting on her fucking ass, whining and complaining day in and day out. And begging for money.
Imagine getting this upset over a fucking YouTube video. Good lord.
What else could she be doing? You must be on crack or something. Like, this is not the thought process of a fucking sane, put together person. What could she do about it? What the fuck?
The fuck.
already known that she has borderline personality disorder. She already knows she's an emotionally immature parent.
No.
She already knows that she has kids that have somewhat high needs. She knows it takes money to have kids. She knows that she's with a partner who has his own mental health issues. Guess what? Kids typically turn 18 and move on and go about their life. Ain't that what you've been claiming about your own kids? Okay.
Oh, you don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there.
Don't touch that.
Don't you for a second bring up my child. You don't know anything about me or anything about my family. Don't even fucking go there. But guess what? I can tell you this much. When he's 18, he's always, it's never going to change. Just because he's 18 doesn't mean I'm not going to be there for him just as much as I've been there before him for the rest of the time. Like, your job as a parent doesn't just stop when your kid turns 18.
Carrie, weren't you just saying how people were going after your kid because of internet shit? But, you know, go ahead, keep doing that. He'll press charges. Like, why? Like, he'll do anything for your kid except get the fuck off of YouTube, apparently.
So what are you trying to imply? And besides that, Shani's kids aren't 18. One is getting close, but the other one is not. The other one still has quite a few years left. So what's your fucking point?
They're supposed to get about his own mental health issues. Guess what? Kids typically turn 18 and move on and go about their life. Ain't that what you've been claiming about your own kids? Okay. They're supposed to get about 18, move on out, have their own life. What's mama supposed to do then?
What does it matter? What do you mean what's mama supposed to do then? I don't know. Whatever the fuck she wants to. Shani's not in that situation yet. So what is your point? You're trying to give her a pass for the fact that the kids are older when they're not even an adult yet? Oh, but they're close. So she's who cares if she really cares? You know, they're almost 18. They don't need their mom? Is that what you're trying to fucking say? Because I think that they need their mom. And I think she's letting them down. And there, in my opinion, is no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse that she doesn't have her kids right now. The only reason she doesn't have them is because she chose to take a person who abused them and move them back in that house. And really, she should have lost them before that for neglect any damn way. It's not like she was doing a good job as a parent before that. But that was the last straw. She don't care about them kids. They told her if he came back, she could lose her kids, and she let him come back anyway. She doesn't give a shit about those children.
Doesn't give a shit.
She cares about herself. I mean, at the end of the day, she really don't even give a fuck about Rev. But she needs him. to wipe her ass and everything.
Yeah, those kids are definitely way better off
Mama's supposed to
without
do them
Shani.
with nobody to take care of her. I guarantee you that if her kids believed that Jason was taking care of her, they'd be fine. They'd be fine. They'd go, you know what? Thank God that mom has somebody, because she's not going to be calling us, crying to us, wanting
Yeah,
to come.
thank God that mom has that guy that kicked me in the head. I'm so glad she has him. So glad she chose to keep him around instead of me. Lady, you're whack. You're fucking nuts.
Carrie, you shouldn't have been reacting to this video. You get too emotional.
Like, holy shit. Fucking insane.
Taking care of her, they'd be fine. They'd be fine. They'd go, you know what? Thank God that mom has somebody, because she's not going to be calling us, crying to us, wanting to come move in with us.
And that's bullshit anyway, because even though Jason's there, she doesn't care. She cries. She acts like nobody's fucking there now. I have nobody. I'm so isolated. Get the fuck out of here. She says that shit even though she's got them. Got him there.
You know what, Moon? That's a
Even
good. That's a
not
good
enough.
point.
Our partners, because she doesn't have anywhere to go. Think about it. This is the smartest thing, is to have your mother. And I'm saying this because I am projecting my own feelings from my own mother. I'm glad as hell to have my mom with her partner, because I would not want to be living a whole life where this would be my job to take care of my mom's emotional needs.
Just what? Oh my God. I'll never understand. You're not even making sense anymore. You're talking about your mom's emotional. Like, what? And I
There you
will
go, Moon.
never
You got it.
understand the logic behind the shit that you do.
Oh my God. I don't understand a borderline woman's logic. Could it be because there doesn't have to be logic? This is not even any shade to Shannon or any borderlines out there, okay? Because the point is, you are trying to find logic where somebody is working with emotion. That makes you an idiot. That really says so much about you.
So because I expect Shani to possibly think about things logically, I'm to blame. Lady, do you fucking hear yourself at all? What the fuck are you talking
Oh yeah, it would
about?
make sense that that Shani was the one who kicked the kid in the head.
Let me go back. Hold on. I gotta hear this again.
Also, let's watch the goddamn podcast. Let's see what they're up to tonight. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I mean, according to G-Man, Carrie fucking what is it? Was she fucking body slammed one of the kids? Wasn't there a 911 call? I love how he goes on about how he had a good conversation, a good productive conversation with Nick Bravo, and gave him tons of advice, good useful advice, and then he titles his next stream, "Hitting Nick where it hurts." Like, okay.
Nick.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sabella knows that she is not
They're obsessed with that
attractive,
picture.
conventionally attractive, right? Look,
Yeah.
you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't expect everyone to be attractive or tall or smart or funny like myself, because I'm all those things. Okay, but I don't expect everyone to be like that. I also enjoy like heavy metal. I don't expect everyone to like enjoy heavy metal. You know,
Right.
this is basic fucking common sense in that like not everyone is going to like you. The thing is to find an audience who like more of them like you than dislike you. You know that there are popular people like Katy, oh god, what's her Katy Perry or Taylor Swift or Kanye West who are incredibly popular and still have a ton of haters. You will
Oh, yeah.
never get rid of the haters. The more popular you are, the more haters you're going to have.
Right.
That's how it works. I can't
Right.
stand Taylor Swift. Okay?
There is
Yeah,
always
she's all
going
right.
to be 10% of the
fucking Carrie's a
population
Swiftie.
that dislikes a certain person, thing, of whatever it is. Like 10% are going to have the opposite view. That's just, I mean,
And
statistically, that's the way it works.
The
I'm going to
haters,
start
the
with
haters, the
we're
haters
going to
are
go with
literally
this. I'm
ruining Carrie's
almost lined
life.
up for it, and I just want to point out that Nick, in your own title, you're so well read, but you said Nick Bravo, me and Sabella ridiculing bored housewife. That would be Sabella and I.
Oh my
That's
god.
the proper fucking grammar, sir. You're so
Fucking
well read, but
grammar
you don't
Nazi.
understand grammar to
Oh
like a
my
basic
God.
degree. Sabella and I ridiculing. That's the way it would be if you were so well
You
read.
actually having a fit
sir.
over that?
And
But
here's the
also,
thing.
too,
Go ahead.
Holy shit.
well, they want to claim bullying. Oh, they're being bullied. They're whatever. But then look what. So what year? This isn't bullying. I mean,
Right,
if
you're
what I'm
naming
doing
it,
is bullying,
I'm
then
ridicu-
obviously
like-
this is too. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah. Well, everything I went over this during this, and we will cover it. Like, but Nick loves to go from hero to victim to hero to victim
Yeah.
to hero to
Mhm.
victim. I'm a badass. I'm a victim. I'm a badass. I'm a victim.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
never.
like you?
Can you guys tell me when
Like
I've become
Carrie?
a victim? When I've acted like a victim on this podcast? Ever?
Well,
And if
the
you
thing is,
can,
though-
that's fine, and I'll address it. This is not even like the closest I can think of is when Missy was fucking like
Oh, yeah, that
crying
he
to
lit up with
fucking
Draven.
Draven about that, but I wasn't a victim of anything. I was a if I was a victim, it was in the sense that like she was trying to make me look bad to anyone that would listen.
Right.
And like when you go crying to Draven, I can't take you seriously anymore. If it's like you going and crying to Nick, and I'm talking to you, Todd.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
talking to you,
whoa,
21.
whoa,
I'm talking to
whoa.
you, Teddy Bear. You go crying to Nick Bravo that I'm being mean to you, and I take you that much
he
less
just said,
seriously.
I can't
Okay?
take you
Right.
seriously if you go crying to Draven.
By the way, Carrie,
Like these fuckers did. They teamed up with Draven. Carrie went crying to Draven about the teddy bear drama. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Such
you
hypocrites.
dare speak ill of my good friend Nick Bravo. Because by the end of this, we are such good friends. Such good friends.
EFF.
Oh god, they're
Yeah.
watching this stream
Yeah.
again.
Love
This
it.
is Carrie's
Shanny-
third time
or
watching
Shanny,
this.
I'm sorry,
If not the
Sabella,
fourth.
right here is, and that was a true slip.
Yes,
Not Freudian at all, because good God. But she is consistently hiding her teeth here. I skipped forward to the part where I'm about to join, and it is. I'm going to pat myself on the back because I almost want to show this and then show Carrie's stream of this because
Oh my
Carrie
god, do not.
maybe the best witch laugh I've heard in a while.
Uh-oh.
After I told my first joke, you were like fucking cackling. In fact, you know what?
Oh God, this is gonna be
I just-
embarrassing.
No, it's not embarrassing. It's fucking
Oh.
hilarious because, and I've
Low
told
key,
my
McGee. Yeah,
I told my
it's
girlfriend,
it's a lot of
I
lore.
think
It's a
my
lot of
favorite laugh
drama.
is Carrie's.
I don't blame
because
you for
Oh
not
my-
understanding
oh my
in the
God,
slightest.
Mega Omega just said that the thing in Sabella's
Something
mouth
important
is
to
a gum
remember.
drop. Or gum.
Carrie started it. Carrie started it by getting into beef with all the creators, and it's kind of just spiraled out of control from there.
It's a gum drop.
Oh my
Shut the
God.
fuck up! You guys
That-
stop, you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
hilarious.
oh, Oh,
You're not
I'm
supposed to be
so
funnier than
I'm
me.
so glad that you just said shut the fuck up, because did you see Firefly's short?
Oh
or
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing that
Because I
she
said shut the fuck up, it meant like you be quiet. I say
Yeah.
shut the fuck up because dude, Firefly. Go back to singing. You were better at that, and you were terrible at it, but you're still better at it than this fucking like trying to be intellectual. You, dude,
I don't
who's
know
the
if there's
other one?
anybody here who
Simping for Christ
got
Jesus.
Oh
Oh my
god, that
god,
I don't know if
dude.
there's anybody here who
Original
The
Carrie
dumbest,
That one is
started the drama
she's
with.
like,
wild.
hey guys, I'm here to talk. That's what you think you
This is the adults entertainment that he claims that he provides. By the way,
couldn't
that-
ask for
there was
people
a-
to give you better content to react to. You couldn't ask for
Right.
it. You couldn't.
One of
You
the-
are doing us the favor, you dumb cunt. You are doing us the favor by doing what you do. You're not convincing anyone that Shani is great. Nobody.
no,
You know
hell
who
no.
you'll get on your side are the same people that pretend like Nick Bravo is a fucking like big shot.
nobody
yeah,
thinks Nick
it's
Bravo is a
already
big shot.
happening.
Yeah, I
already
know.
happened.
This is how the direction we should go. We should call out the dumbest people, and then when there are more dumb people, call them out.
Very good point.
Like,
These people cuddle up to fucking
because
mouse.
the only people that these fucking pathetic fucks like Teddy Bear and 21 can suck
Hi.
up to are the dumbest of the dumb, and they are going to have to be
Dumb.
forced to suck up to those people because they think it gets at you.
Right.
Dude,
Th-
did you see
that
the
shit
Necrotic
is
in
fucking dumb,
uh,
man.
I think it was last night in Corky's chat. Necrotic was saying like, and Teddy wanted to just leave him alone, but they just keep coming after him. Bro.
Right.
The guy who is like making talk accounts of my mother-in-law's name.
Yes, I completely agree with you, Mads.
Come on, man.
I see BGTV in the chat. BGTV, I really actually enjoy your stuff. I think you're a pretty smart guy. I don't think that you've been completely convinced by the dipshits that like we're all terrible people over here. In fact, I'll prove it to you right now. Where is he? Let's scroll up a little bit. BGTV. I'm gonna make you a moderator.
Oh snap. That's an outrage.
That's somebody who's been around for a long time. He's done his fucking his like real fucking research. He calls out people, and he is not a dumb guy. And by the way, just like Slothcat, like I don't know if BGTV or Slothcat has my favorite fucking like voice, but it's between those two.
Man, he is sucking up to big.
If I was
BGTV big
if I was a
time.
gay man, I would fall in love with that fucking voice. I could listen to you guys for hours.
21. What do you
I
mean?
just want you to know that, like, I know who you are, and I respect you, and hopefully, you can pay the same in return. That's what I'm saying. You're
Somebody. That's great.
you're good people, and I think you know better, and you, I think, do the same as I do, and that is take advantage where advantage is there to be taken. You know, we're smart enough to know when to jump on and jump off, right?
Yeah.
So big
Out of
shout
all
out
of
to
them-
BGTV. If anyone is not subscribed to BGTV,
Oh,
been
hiding the
doing
enemy.
good stuff for years, and he's also been very smart about which drama he involves himself in and which he doesn't, and I have a lot of respect for that. I tried
Yeah, I
to
was
give
gonna
Nick
say,
Bravo real advice, and he won't, you know, he'll take it to a degree, but nobody here should be like you have to be like 100% on board to be like anything part of this. Like that's never what I've been
Dude,
here.
TJ is sucking up to
Never.
him so
I
fucking
don't.
hard.
That's not
Holy
what
shit.
Carrie has been either.
Like just
She
No.
could be
Well,
like,
that's what I was gonna say about
Go ahead.
give them the
BGTV.
wrench
Like,
and keep
out of that
going.
group,
Listen, your
you know,
audience
of
can hear about
people
Nick
or
Bravo
whatever,
for some reason.
he's probably been one of the only ones that's somewhat cordial or whatever. And
he's not
isn't
just
like,
cordial. He's
Yeah.
smart about it. And like you just said in the chat here, thank you, TJ. I don't like to pick sides and beefs I have nothing to do with. Fucking smart.
Fucking
That's the
Mhm.
smart move. That is
I
the
mean, the
smart
move
move.
you
And
didn't
that's
do,
why
bitch.
one of the
You
reasons
had nothing to do with my beef with Carrie, and you hopped right in that bitch. You didn't give a damn. Excuse me.
I like respect you. Not only that, but like you're fucking. He's hilarious, dude. Have you heard
Mhm.
BGTV laugh? It's fucking.
Mhm.
It's more infectious than Carrie's laugh. To be honest with you,
Oh, how dare you?
I know you're like. He's like.
He's on the other end of the spectrum.
Yes, but it's so. I
Okay.
love watching that. I can't help but smile, hearing
Yeah.
them be happy, and I will forever be the guy who is like too forgiving. And it
Yeah.
is not
I
saying
mean, I'll be honest,
BGTV
dude.
has
I've
to
never
like
watched
be forgiving.
BGTV. Only
No, he's
interaction
good. He's great.
was the arrest video.
Oh yeah, dude.
Gotta be honest. I
Fucking
think it's a little
TJ.
suspect
TJ
that
always gets into
the
beef
crew he runs
with the people that Carrie's
Well,
beefing
look,
with.
dude.
He jumps into it
Look,
every single
and
time.
there are going to be
Dude,
people
that's
out there that
his
I
say
thing.
it's
had
suspect that
nothing
I run with
wrong. I
Carrie.
had nothing against
But
TJ.
I will
That-
forever.
Nothing. I had never even interacted with the guy.
There are people who have their minds made up, but I think we're really all on the same sides. This is like a bunch of Christians deciding which kind of fucking denomination they want to be.
Yeah.
You know, we all agree on the basis here. And then we're going to like nitpick about like the inner workings of things and get upset about. I'm not upset. This shit doesn't bother me. It really
doesn't
does
bother
not.
you.
And I think
You
BGTV
sound
is
very
a good
bothered,
guy.
sir.
I trust him. I've listened to him long enough that I don't think he's gonna like try and fuck people over on my fucking channel because I gave him mods. That's why I gave him mods. If I thought it's not 21 VTubes or some other loser that's gonna abuse that shit. It's a good person, and I think we're both on the same page for like
Dude, he's gonna
98%
be
of
fucking
things.
talking shit on me
And
for
we
the
might
longest
disagree
time.
on 2%. But
TJ,
man, if all
hit
you
me up
do
on
is
DMs.
focus on that 2% you disagree on,
We gotta talk.
you're
brother.
never gonna get along with anybody.
We gotta talk. You
Nobody is
motherfucker.
going to agree with you 100% all the time. Understand that. Understand that like we're all on the same side and we can disagree about stupid little shit. I try and give I'm a real person. I try and give
He's
real
real,
advice.
guys.
I really do. And it's sometimes people don't they're like, you should just go after this person nonstop. I go after someone and we're about to watch with me and Nick here, and even Nick and Sabella were laughing about how hard I was fucking roasting them. All right.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
at the end of it, I'm giving them real advice, and the
This is
real
horrifically
advice is
boring.
real. That's not just like a character I'm playing. I'll tell my fucking jokes. I'll roast you a little bit. But if you want real advice from me, I'll give it to you. I'm not a bad person in that, like, I want to see other people fail. I want to see people succeed. If Nick Bravo ends up with
Dude,
a
he's just
fucking
going
million
off
subscribers
and off and off.
10
Good
years from
lord.
now, I will be
He's
like,
such a
"Whoa,
saint,
do you
guys.
remember
I
when we
don't.
fucking
I've
made
never
fun of
watched
Nick
him.
Bravo?"
I don't know him. I will say this, however, I trust your judgment enough to say, okay,
Yeah. He ain't never gonna get to 1 million views. Are you crazy? He's probably not even gonna get to 500.
know.
But
BGTV says, "Look, the people that don't like y'all have don't have anything to do with me. I just want to watch the content." Yeah, and see, that's why I like you. I know you're that kind of guy. He's a chill guy. That's why I give you. I don't have any problem giving you moderator says. I know that you won't abuse it. You are indeed a chill guy. You've got a smooth fucking voice. I'm a little jelly.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
But like decent guy,
TJ,
and you can
please.
just like me, you can get something wrong here and there, or that I disagree with here and there, and we can just get along just fucking fine. As Von Helton would say, everything's just ducky. All right. I am
Yeah.
100% not bothered by this. And that
Mhm.
I think throws people like 21 who are so bothered. That throws them off. They don't know how anyone can like deal with this and not be bothered. And
Most
that
people
makes
aren't
me feel
bothered.
like I'm a
I'm not
more
bothered. I'm
grown
just
ass
out here.
fucking person than they are. Because we can all do this. I gave Sabella credit for having a good sense of humor and being a good sport.
I don't
Last
see.
night.
I don't know. I feel like it's not.
I got a new
Like,
figure
dude, she was
today that I'm
covering her
opening up.
mouth
Open it up.
with a fan. I don't know that she is necessarily a good sport, or if she is just. It's almost like, she's worked out that muscle so much that now she's just super strong. Like it just doesn't even phase her. I mean, because she's been doing
Mhm.
this so
No,
fucking long. Like, people have
we're
just
about
been
to watch it,
throwing
and you
shit
you
at
will
her
see
over
her
and over.
literally laugh. I watched the first 30 seconds of this thing. I've watched probably if I'm being honest, it's like 8 times. I would call it
Why,
10 times. but
TJ?
If I'm being honest, it's like 8 times the first 30 seconds of what we're about to watch. And it's so fucking good. And she is,
Jesus
her and
Christ,
Nick are
dude.
both laughing
He jacks off in the mirror.
because it's like a roast. Dude, I understand that like somebody can come after somebody else in a degree where you could never forgive them, right? Like Nick asking for your fucking landlord, your address so he can find your landlord, or Teddy Bear and the shit he's done. Like these are unforgivable things. But in the general scale of how this shit works, you should be able to fucking like, you know, put shit behind you. Nobody has fucking asked for my address so they can come see me. So I am going to view it differently than you guys will, because people have literally asked for your address and threatened you and done streams about the town you live in and they've gone so personal with it. I totally fucking get it. The same way I understand with Corky when he's saying like, I see red when people make fun of my girlfriend. Like, yeah, well, honestly, if my girlfriend looked like that, a lot of people be saying shit, and it would piss me off. I can understand that. It doesn't make it like my opinions or jokes different. It means that I am understanding of your position, just not
I
enough to
understand
forgive you
your
for
position,
everything.
bro.
Does
I
that make
get it,
sense?
dude.
I'm really not trying to be like a fucking pacifist here. I rag on Corky and Sabella harder in the first 1 minute of this than like anybody in the last year.
I doubt
And
that.
they like live to their face. Yeah, let's do it. You're absolutely right. Let's fucking do
Hear
it.
it live.
Maybe.
I can translate TJ. That was Jean's for shut the fuck up and on with the show.
Oh, I
Shut up
absolutely,
now.
honestly, it's one of the reasons I keep you guys around, because otherwise I would
she-
never stop talking.
We
I
noticed
believe
you.
that.
And this is
We
not even a
noticed.
joke, TJ. Did she not do the exact same thing like in the pre-show shit we were talking about? She did the same thing to me.
I
Yeah, I
don't know
did.
what you're
Shut
talking
up.
about, Michael. Hashtag Team Carrie. He's a liar.
Oh my god.
Carrie is fucking a perfect saint, and she's an angel. Anyone
Wow.
tells you different is
Average,
a liar.
average Carrie viewer
Max.
experience.
I suppose they'll do it later tonight. Carrie and TJ will, gather together, losing.
Blah blah.
best
Yeah.
I've talked
So
to
he
TJ
He
once.
basically talks mad
Look at
shit.
Once the
Bella.
entire time we've had this
Look at
beef.
Oh yeah.
Bella back there
Like, which
peeking
has been
in
like a
and out
year now.
from behind this
And
fan,
he
and
calls
she's
me out
like
this many
got
times.
this smirk on her face, and she's
Mhm.
loving that shit.
It's
She's
true.
not gonna show that mall.
No. Look, Nick loves Sabella, but I'm not a big fan.
The
Uh,
support.
Skipping. Oh my god, I thought this happened earlier.
no, I think it's like
Oh my god.
I think it's like 30 minutes into it.
All
Maybe.
right, no, it's way into this bitch. All right, hold on, we're almost there.
Starlight, or
We're
something
almost
like
there.
that. Sky Striker.
And we're gonna go here.
See, this is the thing. You people are so over-identified with your fleshy form.
By the way, the over-identified with their fleshy form coming from "I love my body, I love my body, my body, my body. I love saying my body, my body, my body. Oh, Sabella's so hot, her body. Like you are obsessed with your fleshy form. But this is the whole time he talks about how we are morons and bitches and impotent and everything else. And then as soon as I join, it seems like things turn immediately. They almost are okay with being
Hello, Ghost of
roasted, and then
Shadows.
not after, like
I heard
soon
you're
after that, I try
Sabella.
and give him like real advice. And Nick rolls in my hands like fucking overproofed dough. Okay, like just like I can move him in whatever direction I want.
TJ
It's
is the
crazy.
manipulation master,
You
guys.
literally believe. And this is funny because these people want to call themselves Christians. They literally believe. Oh,
So
apparently, he wants to be in. Okay.
Oh, look, it's a loser.
Yeah. Or is he gonna sit there and
It's the
porn bomb
loser.
me?
It's a loser. Let's bring him on to see what he has to say. By the way, at this point, Nick's not even sure that it's really me. For all he knows, it's 21 using my fucking channel image so that 21 can come in yet again. Because 21 is pathetic and has no life. You want to talk about desperate? Desperate, like a desperate. You know what desperado means? An extremely desperate person. A desperate man,
No
in fact.
way. What?
If it was a desperate woman, it would be a desperada.
Desperada.
Yeah. Desperado is a desperate man. How fucking appropriate that is.
It's a toy.
Probably porn bomb me.
Uh-oh.
Because-
TJ's being
Cause
TJ's
that's what I'm
being
gonna do.
fucking transphobic.
Why would you assume people are going to porn bomb you? Is it because you've literally gotten in trouble, I don't know how many times with YouTube
We just
for
caught
showing
TJ being
your own
transphobic
penis,
in real time.
and then multiple other people coming in and
Carrie doesn't
porn
give a
bombing
damn.
you because you don't do this properly.
They've got
Hey,
trans
hey
family.
guys,
They don't give a
I've been
shit.
doing this shit, this
They're fine with
one
TJ
fucking
saying that kind of
channel
thing
for
about me.
9 years. How many times have I been porn bombed? Never. Crazy how that works. Crazy. It's almost like I'm not an idiot. Almost.
He's a
Almost.
bitch.
I mean, you are an idiot.
Oh, and I'm a
but
bitch.
almost.
Yes, TJ.
This gets so good so fast. So everybody turn up your volume and pay attention.
Good
You
lord.
got something to say.
It
Yeah,
gets
you
so
invited
good.
me on. What's up?
So
And I don't do
fast.
porn bombing, bro. I ain't got time for that.
Nothing much. How are you today? How
Oh yeah, he mentioned me 3
how has
times. I'll be
Pop
I'm
Loud?
gonna pop up in his little
Oh, it's been
panel.
great, bro. Sabella, I just wanted to like give you a little compliment there. Did anyone tell you today that you look like Grimace in a stack of tires? You were doing a fantastic job of hiding that beaver tooth with that fan, though. I got to tell you.
That's interesting.
He's a
It
comedian.
jiggle when she
Dude,
laughed.
she fucking
jiggle.
wobble like.
I need you both to pay attention. I
Isabella
shot those two off
laughs when
in
she's
a
nervous.
row because I didn't know how long he'd let me stay on. So I shot those two off real quick to see if he'd get rid of me after
Yeah.
that. But look at this is Nick's face after he hears the grimace part. They are both laughing after the stack of tires. Look at Nick here.
You were
Two they are fucking.
To me, though, I feel like they are trying to deflect. Like it is a deflection laugh. They're trying to say, "Oh, that doesn't hurt me, so I'm going to laugh it off."
So
know
like
what
a
I mean?
roast, like if a comedian is doing a
Exactly.
roast on someone
Exactly.
else and you laugh
Right.
even though it hurts.
Dude,
Right, to say,
we're
"You
watching
can't-
TJ
that's not
jack off
getting
in the
to me,
mirror right
so
now is
I'm
all
gonna
that's
laugh it
happening.
off,"
Holy
you know what I
shit.
mean?
But even then I'll give him credit. Laughing at yourself is part of fucking comedy. If you can't laugh at yourself, you're not a good comedian, and that's part of this. And Corky has Nick. I don't know why I want to actually try and call him by his fucking name. Nick has tried this over and over and over throughout his YouTube career, where he's like, I can laugh at myself, but then he gets butt hurt. You can't do that. The problem with Nick is that he's jealous that other people are more successful covering his stuff than he is.
You know, I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
And
I've been
that's
at
the
this
same
for an
thing
hour
with
and a
Shanny
half.
and Rev. Shanny and Rev are
Yeah.
like, oh man, these
And I don't
people
wanna listen
making
here and
money
listen
off
to
it.
TJ
That's
fucking
because
go
it's
on and
funnier
on.
to laugh at
And
you
we
than
covered
to
what I wanted
support
to
you.
cover. So I think
You
I'm gonna
don't
end the
get
stream here,
that?
guys.
You haven't figured that out after all
Like, this
these
dude
years.
won't shut up, and it's getting really annoying.
And they won't. Like there is
So I think I'm
no
gonna end
hope
it
for
here.
these.
We got a
Somebody
good
brought it up
run
like earlier in the
here.
chat. Like
Carrie might
like
cover this
Corky
tomorrow,
thinks
so who
he was
knows?
saying
I probably
earlier
won't
that he
stream
doesn't
tomorrow,
want,
or
you
maybe
know,
I
to get
will. I don't know.
monetized for the
I
money. It's
streamed a
like the
lot
status.
lately. I need
Like
to calm down.
dude, he's not going to get monetized.
But
He has had so many channels on YouTube that
all right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. See ya.